Yes, people, I wanted to talk to you today about what they call ADHD oversharing. You know, we hear this expression, oversharing, which I think is a very kind of judgmental word. It's a negative word, isn't it? You can use that about yourself. You could get home and think, why did I tell those 10 people I met all about my ex-girlfriend? I think there's a flip side to this with ADHDers, which is very, I want to jump in, which is super positive about the way we are, our openness, our friendliness. Yesterday I was feeling very down, very lonely. It's my first Christmas kind of completely alone, because I've always been with people at Christmas. Not that I'm religious, but obviously it's a big thing in the, British culture. And I've always been with people, with family, with partners, friends. And this year I also used to work a lot Christmas Day and often I was doing magic at this golf club I was being regularly booked at. And this year they haven't booked me, so I've just ended up on my own, and it's okay. I just thought I'm going to do some work.
You need to subscribe. Meg subscribed. Why don't you?
Yesterday I ended up I was in a cafe and I was just feeling really, really lonely. And I sat down alone with a cup of coffee. And I'd been sitting for 1 minute, and a lady said, "Oh, do you mind if I sit down here?" And I'm sitting in quite comfy kind of seat. There's various seats in this cafe going. Some are quite hard chairs, some are soft chairs, so I'm on a soft chair. And she said, "Oh, can I sit here?" And I thought she just wanted the comfy chair. And I said, "Oh, yeah, sure." And she said, "Oh, thank you for letting me join you." And she got a cake with her coffee. She cuts the cake in half and she said, "Oh, this is for you." And we just started chatting. And to be honest, I thought she's chatting me up. It doesn't happen often in my life, but I just thought this lady's chatting me up. And we get in a lot of conversation. She's really nice. Then after about 15 minutes, she mentioned her husband. Okay, so then I relax. It's not a date situation. And we have a really good conversation. She, really nice person. I just really enjoyed that time with her. And she actually said, her husband encouraged her to get out and speak to people because she's at home a lot. She's got 3 children. She's a family lady. I was telling a friend of mine this situation, and he was saying, "Oh, that's weird." He used the word weird. For me, it's different. But as I'm talking to her, they say gaydar. Well, I have ADHD dar. I can sense very quickly fellow ADHDers. Maybe this is controversial to say. Okay, I'm not a professional psychiatrist, but my ADHD brothers and sisters, don't you get that where in 2 minutes you can tell someone's got ADHD talking to them? And I got that feeling from her very quickly. And yeah, she my ADHD sister. But I left that cafe in a great mood, made my day. Just my point of this video is, us ADHDers, when we make a little conversation with someone in a queue, someone in a cafe, we just sit down, talk to someone, okay, maybe that's oversharing, but that might make somebody's day. That can really cheer someone up, and it did with me. I was super, super down, lonely, and that really made my day, her talking to me. So yeah, the downside of ADHD, we overshare, we talk too much. People have been with me in the past say, "Oh, you talk to everyone." Or sometimes they might say, "Why do you talk to everyone?" Or girlfriends I've had will say, "Oh, you talk to everyone." Like they say it in a bit of a negative way. One lady I said I'm flirting with everyone, which that's not true. I'm only flirting with 87% of people I talk to. These little chats can really make someone's day. Of course, not everyone wants to speak or whatever. I'm not saying go over. I'm not saying when you see someone sitting alone, go over and give them your cake and coffee. I mean, it's dependent on the moment, dependent on the person. I had an interesting discussion with an ADHD friend of mine where she said that everyone everyone should be like this. Everyone should be like us. And I used to get that sense when I was younger, because I am like this myself, because I talk to people, because I make conversation. I used to think everyone should be like this. And when I didn't meet people like this, I would think, what's wrong with them? Oh, they don't like me, they're unfriendly. But a lot on the autistic side, they are more dry, quieter, maybe don't want to make small talk, happier being on their own. And maybe they don't want to speak, which is also fine. It's not that everyone should speak to everyone, but what I'm saying is there is a good side of these so-called... Hi guys. Hello. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
But what I'm saying is that... I love those people. You see, little interactions can go a long way to make somebody's day. My friend was saying that everybody should be like this, but no, it's fine that some people are not like that. Some people don't want to talk, they're quite dry, quite serious, maybe want to be just on their own. Should I step onto here? You can normally walk across here, but there's a bit too much water.
I am under the water.
So, oh, we overshare, oh, we talk too much. Yeah, but yes, sometimes we do. Sometimes I get home and think, oh, why did I say this to this person? And they might think that about something they said to me. But the ADHDers, we are great people. We are extraordinary people. People remember us. Remember these experiences. We make their day, they make our day, we make each other's day. Keep on being chatty and talking to people and friendly and make people's day and cheer people up. Bye.